How you doing? And welcome to Neither Real Music. I'm Ed, and these are the basics. Today we're going to be looking at two versions of an E minor chord in open position, as well as an E Phrygian open scale. Before we do that, please subscribe and ring the bell so you know when your next lesson is coming. The first version of E minor that we're going to be working with uses only our first three strings, 1, 2, and 3. The nice thing about this is that we don't have to do anything. Those three strings alone make our E minor chord up. So our third string being G, second string B, first string E. All we have to do is put those three strings together. If you would like to do a variant on a simple E, you could take your second finger and put it on your second fret of your fourth string and add a lower E to this. But it isn't necessary. With the other version of E, we're going to do a full E minor chord in open position. I like using my second and third finger, but you can use your first and second if that's what you'd like to work with. I'm going to take my second finger and put it on my second fret of my fifth string, and I'm going to take my third finger and put it on my second fret of my fourth string. So I will end up with the sixth string, no fingers, E, fifth string, second finger, B, fourth string, second finger, E, third string, no fingers, second string, no fingers, and first string, no fingers. G, B, and E, same as the simple version of the chord. Then we put that all together. We end up with a full minor chord. Now let's take a look at those Phrygian scales. There are more versions of them than normal, because there are many different ways to play them in open position. Take your time and work on each one individually, then assemble them all together when you're confident. We're going to start with our sixth string, open. E, sixth string, no fingers. First finger, first fret, sixth string, F. Third finger, third fret, sixth string, D. Down a string to fifth string, no fingers, A. Second finger, second fret, fifth string, B. Third finger, third fret, fifth string, C. Fourth string, no fingers, D. Second finger, second fret, fourth string. Now let's try putting that all together. 1, 2, 3, 4. E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E. Now let's look at this with a tab. 1, 2, 3, 4. E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E. Now we're going to reverse this idea, and we're going to start with our second finger on our second fret E, and we're going to descend through the scale. 1, 2, 3, 4. E, B, C, B, A, B, F, E. Now let's look at that with a tab. 1, 2, 3, 4. E, B, C, B, A, B, F, E. Finally, we're going to take this lower scale and we're going to ascend and descend through one octave of this. 1, 2, 3, 4. E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E. we're going to take a look at the upper version of this Phrygian scale, starting with our second finger on our fourth string of our. Now we're going to take a look at the upper version of this Phrygian scale, starting with our second finger, second fret, fourth string, third finger, third fret, fourth string, F. We're going to move down a string, no fingers, G. Second finger, second fret, third string, A. Down a string, no fingers, B. First finger, first fret, second string, C. Third finger, third fret, second string, D. Finally, our first string with no fingers. Now let's take a look at this ascending, starting with our second finger on our second fret, E. 1, 2, 3, 4. E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E. Now let's look at that with a tab. 1, 2, 3, 4. E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E. Now we're going to try going through that version descending. 1, 2, 3, 4. E, D, B, B, A, B, F, E. Now let's try putting it together, ascending and descending. 1, 2, 3, 4. E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, E, B, C, D, A, G, F, E. Now we're going to try putting both versions of this Phrygian scale together, starting with our lowest E, getting up to our first string E. 1, 2, 3, 4. E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E. Now let's try that descending, starting with our first string E, going down to our sixth string. 1, 2, 3, 4. E, B, 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 A, B, F, E, B, C, D, A, B, F, E. Now we're going to ascend and descend through the whole entire thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, E, B, C, D, A, B, F, E, B, C, B, A, G, F, E. I really hope you enjoyed this lesson. If you did, please subscribe and ring the bell. If you really enjoy lessons like this, consider joining my Patreon. There, I put lessons with more context up. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. I do enjoy compliments, but questions let me know that you're working on these. Good luck and good practice.